Absolutely, the one and only. Well, good to see you, and Ray, we have a tradition. Look at what's going to happen. That was a powerful moment. This was an explosion of pleasure, dear friends. This was the bubble coming to life, the pristine, passionate little bubbles of our new JCB caviar. So I think, Ray, this glass is for you. And I'm going to take another one because I know you're a thirsty young boy who gets even more excited when you have bubbles. So this is out of our JCB Baccarat Cristal glasses, the Passion Collection. And this is our caviar, which is a very unique wine. So what do you think of it?
I think it's very nice. Very crispy.
So the whole wine of JCB Caviar is meant to be enjoyed with caviar, smoked salmon, smoked trout, you know, everything coming from the ocean, oysters, you know, shellfish, as you wish. But the idea is Chardonnay and Aligoté from Burgundy. So it's 85% Chardonnay, 15% Aligoté, and this is the result, which is explosive and pearlerize in your mouth like the black pearl of caviar.
I'm smiling.
What we believe in is history and heritage and paying tribute to the past. One of our latest ventures is the Calistoga Depot, which is distillery, brewery, and amazing destination, which really started, you know, Ray, in 1868. So as the Oakville Grocery, 1881, as Buena Vista, 1857, as all our wineries have tremendous amount of heritage. And this is what we believe. We start from history, and we really continue today with our impact on history and the forward-looking ideas of the future. And really building the future thanks to a great, solid, anchored past. And this is what we love, starting with something that exists. Well, I luckily came when I was 11 years old as a young lover of America and California with my grandparents and parents thereafter. We fell in love with the region. And I say we, it's Jean-Charles and myself, meaning my twin brother and I. You know, we just one in one body. You know, two faces, two personalities in one. One, the pioneer and the conqueror, and the other one, the traditionalist of Burgundy. So, always loved Burgundy. This is where I'm from. Always been extremely attracted with the U.S. So, came to the U.S. again when I was 16 to the French school in D.C. Loved it. Came back for graduate school in many ways, and then could not leave because I was contagiously magnetized by the United States and America and all of you as fantastic people. So started to do imports and build our Boisset collection. And then in 2003 was really, really engaged by being able to buy the DeLoach Winery. And then continued with Raymond in 2009, and then Buena Vista in 2011, and then thereafter the whole continuation of acquisition in both Napa and Sonoma. So when you want to think about it, as much in the US as I've been in France, and maybe more now, so maybe I'm more American than French. Well, Oakville Grocery is the anchor of the valley. This is in Oakville, the crossroads of Napa Valley, the epicenter of it. And Oakville Grocery is where people meet, where people interact, where people have a great time, a glass of wine, a wonderful piece of food of the Napa Valley lifestyle, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. So it had to be part of what we do because we're all about hospitality, we're all about the community, we're all about bringing people together. And enhancing it with a museum was important because we wanted to bring people within the context of history. And we believe it's essential. What is the context of history is where we come from. What's our heritage? And Napa Valley is not just about wine, it's about food, it's about vegetables, it's about orchard, it's about fruit, it's about, you know, getting people together again, and it's about, you know, promoting the dream of what Napa is about. So Oakville Grocery really fits as the oldest continuing operating store on the west coast of the United States. Started really in 1881, the first and only. So this is why we love it. And why museum? Because it's important to transpose people into an image of the past, an idea of where it started. So why the museum at the Oakville Grocery? The history of Napa Valley. No one had done it. It took us to do it to really understand how Napa Valley started, how it was named pre-1826, after 1826, who is Charles Krug, how did he work within the context of Buena Vista and the Count, and how then Yount and Crabbe and many other founders, including Sam Brannan, built Napa Valley all the way to Calistoga, and this is Sam Brannan. So we really pay tribute to each of the members of the history of the pages of what constitute Napa Valley. And we think it's important. We've had great success with the Buena Vista Museum. We knew that people love being transposed into tools and history and maps and obviously the past. So we thought, let's do it not only on the history of wine of California, but as well specifically Napa. And we're doing a lot of that in Calistoga. When you see the opening this next month of the Calistoga Depot, you're going to see something very special about this. So every time we want to do this, same as at Elizabeth Spencer with the kitchen memories. Well, my biggest mentor is Mother Nature. You know, I cannot name a specific person as much as Mother Nature, the terroir and the soil. I'm very fortunate that I have mentors, the Cistercian monks, and the Ursuline and Benedictine sisters of Burgundy. From the 11th century onwards, those people really work hand in hand with the terroir of each of the appellations of Burgundy. Vougeot is where I was born. I looked at the Château du Clos Vougeot, where the monks have been since 1110. And we own today the Clos de Vougeot Blanc, this most historical piece of land in the history of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Because at Clos Vougeot, you're looking at the Musigny, you look at the Échezeaux, the Grand Échezeaux, you look at Bonne-Mare and Charmes-Chambertin. I mean, we are at the epicenter of it. So my mentor are not only the Cistercian monks and the Benedictine and Ursuline sisters, but as well Mother Nature. Why? If you work in synergy with her like we do, organic farming and biodynamic, she gives you the best. So she is really my true mentor, my true inspiration, where everything comes from. I'm very lucky, Ray. I was born in Vougeot, right in that village. I was born in the vines. So Mother Nature has been my guiding principle. Why? I've been playing in Vougeot since birth, walking that vineyards. I come out of my mother kitchen door, I'm in the vineyards. Today I live in my grandparents' house, that is the vineyards. Again, I cannot be more true to the terroir and the essence of it. So that's why I feel so fortunate today to be able to say Mother Nature is my inspiration. And that leads me to say, I love as well the Native Americans and the Wapo Indians. I live on Wapo Hill Estate today. Remember what they used to say, let me take off my shoes and caress with my feet the skin of Mother Nature. I feel, in a different way, I was born like a Wapo Indian. So there's a true correlation of me being born in Vougeot with the Cistercian monks and today evolving with the Wapo Indians on Wapo Hill. Big correlation. And I've never said that ever in this way, so I'm going to ask you a copy of that recording because this is very important. I think the two are meant to symmetrically be combined because this is exactly the same philosophy. One feet in one and the other foot in the other. Sure. I'm going to give you more wine with your focus.
Please. Thank you.
We need it so much better. As much as I love coffee, this is another dimension.
Cheers.
Cheers. BoissetCollection.com, JCBCollection.com, and go on JC Boisset on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and everything else, Firesides, and all of them. because that's where we want to meet you again, dear friends.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and cheers.